Hey, it's Mr. Barr, and this IXL is evaluate variable expressions for number sequences. So I have what is this? 2 times 2 raised to the n. And I want to start, it says to start with n equals 1. So I'm going to evaluate this at n equals 1. So at n equals 1, I have 2 to the first. 2 to the first is 2 times 2 is 4. N equals 2. See what I'm doing there? I'm just going to keep swapping out the ends. So this is 2 squared, which is 4 times 2 is 8. N to the third. So 2 to the third is 2 times 2 times 2. That's 8 times 2 is 16. And now we have a pattern going. It's 4 to 8 to 32 to 64. All right, let's get that in there. So it's 4 to 8 to 16 to 32 to 64. Fantastic. All right. Let's do another one. We have 8n minus 10, and it says to start with n equals 1. Okay. N equals 1. 8 times 1 is 8 minus 10 is negative 2. N equals 2. 8 times 2 is 16 minus 10 is 6. N equals 3. 3 times 8 is 24, minus 10 is 14. There we go, negative 2, 6, negative 2, 6, and 14. Excellent. What's our function here? Negative 9n plus 2, negative 9n plus 2, and it says to start at n equals 1. All right, so negative 9 times 1 is negative 9, plus 2 is negative 7. N equals 2. Negative 9 times 2 is negative 18, plus 2 is negative 16. This is 27 plus 2, so negative 25. And at n equals 4, that's negative 36 plus 2 is negative 34. So negative 7, negative 16, negative 25, and negative 34. Awesome. Okay, cool. We've got one with an exponent. So 3 times 2 raised to the n power, and it says to start off at n equals 1. 2 to the first is 2 times 3 is 6. 2 to the second is 4 times 3 is 12. 2 to the third is 8 times 3 is 24. You see it? We've got a doubling going on here. So it's going to be 24 to 48 to 96. 6, 12, 24, 48, 96. That's right. So we've got another linear one here. So negative 2n plus 1 starting at n equals 1. Negative 2 times 1 is negative 2, plus 1 is negative 1. Negative 2 times 2 is negative 4, plus 1 is negative 3. Negative 2 times 3 is negative 6, plus 1 is negative 5. Negative 2 times 4 is negative 8, plus 1 is negative 7. And I've got them all there. So negative 1, negative 3, negative 5, negative 7. Do you see what's going on each time? It's going down by 2 each time. You got it. 4 times 2 to the n, and it's saying start at n equals 1. 2 to the first is 2 times 8 times 4 is 8. 2 to the second is 4 times 4 is 16. We got a doubling going on here. 2 to the third is 8 times 4 is 32, 64, 128. It's got a doubling going on. 8, 16, that's not an 8, that's a 6. 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. Terrific. 4 to the n. And I'm starting with n equals 1. 4 to the first is 4. 4 to the second is 16. 4 to the third is 64. That's all the farther I have to go. So 4, 16, 64. You are correct. All right, I think you get the idea of this. I've just done about, I did 10 minutes worth of this, 7 problems. You're going to do whatever I assigned, probably 20 minutes and get it up to at least a 50 or stop at 100, whatever. Look at the homework file. That's it. Thank you for watching.